Hello everyone and welcome to Wellness Wednesday. Today we're going to talk about the importance of opening up our waistline for any project in our body. Opening up the waistline and the solar plexus will allow for energy that is stuck below the waist to ascend and for energy that's stuck above the waist to descend. So there's one very simple hold that we can practice, and it's in the art of jinshin. If you don't have it yet, get it. You can get it on Amazon. And it's on page 110. And we see here that the beautiful Nakima is showing it. It's the first little hold. So we're going to hold our 19s to clear the waistline. And this is a very good place to start for any practice, if you're practicing with a client or if you're practicing on yourself. The waistline, again, allows the energy to ascend if it's stuck below the waist and to descend if it is stuck above the waist. So for example, if we have lower back projects, it's important that the energy can ascend. Or if you have feet projects or leg projects, the energy needs to move up. If we have lung projects or heart projects or head projects, like things like depression, it's important that it can descend. It means the energy is stuck above the waist. So this is a great way to start, and this is called safety energy location 19 for those of you who are new, and it's located right here on the thumb side, right on the elbow crease. The safety energy locations tend to be on joints, and so when you move your hand you can feel it right there. So maybe your 19 is more lateral on the little finger side, depending on what's going on with your energy. So I would like to place my fingertips on the thumb side. It's actually the lung pathway that moves through here. So I place my thumb here, my fingers here, and then kind of wrap it around like that. So this is also, of course, a great hold for elbow projects if you have tennis elbow or anything like that. Safety energy locations 19 help to calm our mind and clear our mind when we have a lot of thoughts, when we have all this jumble in our mind, then the 19s will calm that. The waistline tells us about our intellect and our adult making executive decisions, putting us in command. It's also called the commander. And a little story, my dance teacher, Jan Miller, when I was a young dancer, she would always walk around the room like this. This would put her in command. It's like a director. It's for a teacher. So when you need to really be present and put yourself forward, the 19s are a powerful hold. So from here, I would like to go into one little hold to clear below the waist, and that is if you place one hand on the lower back and the other hand on the upper thigh. So we're holding 2 and high 1. That is a simple hold to allow for the energy to ascend, and of course great for back projects. So if you are practicing along, you may feel that the energy is starting to move, and you may feel your hands getting warm, or you may feel a pulsation coming up from the locations, and that means that the energy is moving. And let's take just one more breath here. Now let's practice one hold to clear our chest line and the energy above the waist. And that's we're going to hold one hand on the high 19. Now we're going to cross our hand and the other hand on our upper arm, which is high 19. So we're holding high 1 and high 19. This clears everything on the chest line. It allows for the energy to descend. So very, very simple. A quick review, starting by clearing the waistline, holding the 19s, opening up the waistline, helping our mind, calming our ego, bringing out our adult mind. And then going into a little hold that will help our ascending energy, great for back projects, and that's holding the high 1 and 2, the lower back, allowing for the energy to ascend. Helping the hip line, and the hip line has all to do with our physical body, connecting us to earth, allowing for energy to go up, helping the inhale. And then third hold is clearing the chest line, holding the upper arm, high 19, and opposite high 1 on the inner thigh, allowing for energy to descend, clearing the projects above the weights, such as the lungs, the heart, the head, connecting us to spirit, helping the exhale and letting go. This is also a great hold for breast projects and helping our emotional body. So, little review. Chest line helping our emotions, helping the child within us. Waistline helping to clear our mind, the adult in us. And the hip line, 15s, helping our physical body and connecting us to the earth. So let's place our hands on the 11s. That's always a beautiful way to end. Letting go of everything we don't need. Exhaling out so that we can inhale and receive. And 11s help to clear our hip line. So you see there's so many different levels to jinshin, and now we've approached it from many different perspectives to clear the chest line, the waistline, and the hip line. So this is also a great way to begin a session or to end a session on yourself or on someone else. I always end sessions like this, holding the 11s, clearing one more time the hip line, then the 12s, clearing the waistline, again calming our mind, and then the 4s, harmonizing the chest line, our emotional body. So let's place our hands, everybody, on your chest to open up our heart and really feeling the warmth of your hands, giving us this beautiful gift of the art of jinshin. Thank you all so much for joining, and I will see you next week. If you liked the video, please like it and subscribe to our channel and share it with a loved one. See you soon.